This is me after winning the championship, NBA Finals, my player mode. Now, what I'm wondering is where's the Finals MVP trophy at? That's what I'm wondering. You see, because you know when they hold up the trophy, it's supposed to be MVP trophy too, a Finals MVP. You see, they had a picture of him holding up the trophy. Sick. Alright, I just want to show y'all the championship presentation. I'm gonna show y'all what happens afterwards, and then I'm gonna show y'all my retirement right after the championship. It's gonna show you my legacy and all, and me getting into the Hall of Fame.
A Game 7 win at home to clinch the NBA championship. It doesn't get better than that, does it? How does it feel to have finally reached the pinnacle of the NBA?
Let me choose the cockiest one.
Whew. Well, I was already at the pinnacle, but if you're talking about the entire team, then I'm sure it's great for all of them, too. Glad they could join me. Nah, I'm just messing around, man. It's amazing. The highlight of my career so far, without question. I pushed myself so hard all year to get us here, and now with a chance, and no one can take that away from us. The perfect end to a perfect season, baby. You feel me?
Oh, and you took off autosave, so just in case you take off autosave, so you want to do this. Basically, I saved it. I saved one before the White House, and I saved one afterwards. Well, no. I'm gonna show y'all through the whole thing. My Hall of Fame progress, 11 out of 10. Well, yeah, as you see, 11 out of 10. Marcus Walker. Excuse me. See, the Finals MVP is me. The White House is pretty much the same. Kind of whack though. It's like all you doing is taking the picture with Obama. It's just like 2K11. Just leave the White House, send me off season. And basically it sends all the draft picks too. A lot more key games this year. I didn't have a lot last year. And we are 95 overall. I didn't even got to check the roster. We are 95 overall, and I'm the only one 99. You see, 95 overall. But Kobe has retired. I think most likely he has. And then I save it after this. Four seasons in the NBA. And I always will wonder, is that like the second shoe is like the last achievement for a player? My Hall of Fame ceremony, me retiring. I'm gonna choose with conceit. No.
Thank you.
No conceit.
It's not quite like I pictured it, but I guess it'll have to do. I can't really complain when I'm about to be enshrined as one of the greatest players in the history of this league. I'd like to think that I might even be the greatest, but I'll leave that up to all of you to decide. I've got plenty of stats and highlights to back that up if you need it, though, so you just let me know, okay? Anyway, like I said, it's pretty amazing to finally be up here after such a long and productive career. I had so many great moments that I'd like to relive, but I know that time is short, so I'll focus on a couple of my biggest takeaways from my time in the NBA. I made a concerted effort my entire career to be more than just a great scorer. I felt like I had the complete package, and it was important to me to show that I could rebound, defend, and even pass the ball with the very best of them. It takes a certain mentality to be truly dominant, and I feel like I was born with a will to win and a hunger for competition that I don't think was matched by any of my contemporaries. The only way to really prove something like that, though, is to win a title. And obviously, I was more than able to do that. Without a ring, it wouldn't feel right laying claim to the greatest of all time label. But as an NBA champion, I don't have any hesitation in saying that I belong in that discussion. All the awards and accolades are one thing. But if you can't say you beat down every last competitor and held up that trophy at least once, at the end of the day, you simply weren't good enough. I'm proud of my legacy, and I don't have any shame in admitting that. I hope that if nothing else, my career was at least entertaining for you all. And if not, then I can promise you that it always was for me. In closing, I want you all to know that my drive and competitive fire weren't the only things that made me great. Growing up playing ball with my older brothers pushed me at a young age and made me constantly strive to compete at a higher level. If I didn't have that experience, I might not have pushed myself so hard in the NBA. And that's why I've been more than willing to take care of them for all these years. They put me in a position to succeed, along with my parents. So thanks, guys, from your little bro. Now, Coach, don't think you can get out of here without me saying something about you. I remember mentioning plenty of things to the media in those press conferences back in the day that I'm sure you weren't too happy about. But I hope you know it all came from my deep desire to win, and you were certainly a part of doing that. To all my teammates, you were all witnesses just as much as I was, and hopefully most of you realized it before it was too late. And lastly, of course, thanks to the fans. You drove me to succeed as much as anyone else. And when I held up those trophies, they were for you just as much as they were for me. Thanks to all of you for your support over the years. It's been real. Thank you.
I'm Slim Raw, big dog, run through the zone like Chris Paul. I'm somewhere, I'm out high like Carmelo when the Knicks call. You D-Rose with the free throws. I done made every shot. You to think I got the cheat code. Memphis Grizzlies, beast mode. 47 Carolinko. When I'm hurt, I'm suited up. Never catch me in street clothes. I'm on point like Rondo. More blocks than Matumbo. I'm working out in the morning. My trainer name is Alonzo. So